We just made it up the steps from the metro. We're here in Tokyo. We're so excited to see what today has to offer. And I gotta say, so far it's been quite an adventure because we've experienced our first earthquake while on the train.
Oh no, it was Tokyo.
We're going to be showing you what that was like in live time. Needless to say, it was quite an interesting welcome to the city, but it's not stopping us. Everyone's just going about their day, and we're here about to do the same. We have some fun things in store today. We're going to head to a fish market, Shibuya Sky.
I don't even know how to even comprehend that.
And experience teamLab planets. Let's go.
ただいま地震を感知したため安全確認を行っております。明日までしばらくお待ちください。ただいま地震を感知したため安全確認を行っております。Oh no, it was Tokyo. It's really close to Tokyo, isn't it? 発車いたします。ご注意ください。
This is the first stop after the earthquake. People are lined up. Life's resuming as normal. I think they had to put a little bit of a pause on it, but we literally just experienced our first earthquake here in Japan. To be honest, we didn't feel it. Tanner said he felt like something a little bit, but he's like, I think honestly it was just like the train using its brakes to slow down, because the train stopped, not at like a regular stop, it just stopped on the tracks. Right now I'm just hoping that was the worst, obviously, and that was the biggest one, and today will go smoothly.
Thankfully it was just a smaller one, and there's no tsunami warning, and as far as we know there's no reports of major damage that we've even seen. But still, just kind of like the reality of being here. Public transportation, they have a very quick response system so that trains are stopped as soon as they get a notification in the area, which was really cool to see in action.
If you watched our latest video, we went to Disney Tokyo. Freaking great deal.
Little alien mochi.
But now we're here in Tokyo. This is going to be our first time exploring the city here, and we're just so excited to take in the streets. First stop is of course the konbini, because it's kind of chilly outside, so we're getting some hot chocolate. These are on every corner and you never know what you're gonna find. It's kind of cool because it comes from a hot shelf. So normally you see like, you know, a refrigerated section. This one, everything's heated.
So we just entered into the first part of Tsukiji Fish Market, and there are a lot of fun little food stands where it's like just two people can like wait inside and they can have some food. We just walked by this other place that has a poster board with a bunch of pictures of sashimi and fish eggs, and I'm really excited. So we got a load of some candied strawberries and grapes, and then several different types of mochi, which are not filled with like a bean paste of sorts. Most of them were more of like a fruity, citrusy that I got. So I'm excited to try some of those because we're not huge fans of like the red bean paste and the bean paste for them. They're still nice and fun to try, but these were new flavors that we haven't tried before, so I got a few of those.
And yes, somehow we're at the fish market and our first thing we got was not fish. I'm actually surprised.
It's a pricey cut of fish there. 3,900 yen. It's like 30 bucks for that. Or you can get little slices of it. Willa, this one is yuzu citrus, okay? Hey?
Yummy!
Is that a good one? Is it sweet? Is it kind of like gummy? Whoa. Kind of a fun one, huh? That is a true gummy mochi, huh? So we've got our first seafood here in the fish market, and we've got some scallops, some eel, and fried squid rice. They smell really good. They've drizzled some sauce on top of them. Willa already actually took a little bite of this one and tried to get one of this, and I think they're a good temperature now, so. Oh. Okay. The tempura seasoning, the tempura breading was really nice. That sauce is fantastic. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. And it's like good texture and consistency inside. Cooked really nice, not too chewy, and good like meaty portions of squid. Okay, so this one was definitely a win. Let's get to the scallops before they get too cold.
She wants some more.
Not as good as this one, honestly, but the flavors are really not too fishy-like, and we are a hot mess over here. Overall, it wasn't as good as the first one. I will definitely take that fried rice squid ball. That was really good. But the fishy-fish flavor is like not really that strong, and it's fun to see like the different parts of it, and the different seasonings was nice. Last one here is the eel. We're gonna give this one a try. Your face is too cute. The sauce, I'm sure, makes everything, but the texture is really nice about this one overall. You want some of this one too, huh? And you can see like the skin is still on the back there. It's a nice, fun little thing. Like starting to see more and more that eel is a nice quick snack and that a lot of people love, and it's growing on me more and more.
Our little Japanese German baby. I really like scallops, but I've got to be honest, I've never seen a full scallop. Oh.
Give it a try.
Here. I've never seen a full scallop until I came to Japan, and then I realized, oh, that's what they look like, full? I've always seen like the inside.
The inside, yeah. That one will be easier.
That was good. I liked it. Do you like that? Here you go. Yeah, that's so nice.
You want to get the rice, don't you?
Before coming down to sit at this restaurant, I was walking with one of the girls, just very briefly. And I didn't expect it. Very surprised to see that, as I thought that was illegal.
I'm so excited to try it again. You should.
Trying to feed him.
I did indeed see the whale, and I actually had someone, I overheard another person saying the same thing. They looked back and she's like, whale? No way. So we're not the only ones that had that initial impression.
okay, but I mean, we're at a fish market, so what do you expect?
I was very surprised when you even wanted it, but overall it was a really fun environment. There's lots of street food vendors that are selling particularly the same thing, lots of sashimi, lots of squid, lots of eel.
I've said it before and I'll say it again. Japanese bathrooms are. Here at TeamLab Planets, you have to arrive within like 30 minutes. So we booked the noon to 12:30 spot. We had to set our stroller aside, but then our diaper bag, I think, will be in a locker. That's how it works so far. I know we're gonna have to take our shoes off and stuff too.
We are almost out and down. We are almost out and down.
They're just lights, Willa. There's so many like scents around here. Very fresh citrusy smell here. Honestly, I guess a little underwhelmed. It is a really cool like sensory experience to be able to do that. I will have to say that the barefoot park that we did in Germany, granted it was warmer and we could go outside and do that, but that was much better of an experience I think for like the sensory and barefootness. But this was really cool for like the lights and then those all those LEDs that were there. That was actually pretty cool. Definitely fun for Willa. I think she enjoyed it the most. For us, we're not really the artsy kind of folks, so I wouldn't say that this is something that we would recommend to anyone who is not really artsy as well, but still fun to see. And I think you're artsy and you love it?
I don't know if I wouldn't go as far to not recommend it. I think it was cool and it definitely was fun, but I feel like some of the things was like, oh, like these are big balls like in a room and there's mirrors. Like, it's cool, but I think we were both expecting a bit more, maybe even like more higher tech. Like the beginning after the foot wash, that was just like stepping on, you know, soft, fluffy, huge pillows, which was cool. But like, wouldn't you say like those were the things that were just like a little underwhelming?
But still fun. It's just when I think about coming to Tokyo, I wouldn't say this is like at the top of the list of it, because besides like the endless amounts of food and sights, this one I wouldn't recommend for that, because a lot of people aren't exactly like us where they don't have that opportunity to come to Tokyo like 1 week and then a month or two later go and whatever. That's why I said that. That
makes sense now. A lot of tourists do come here, so it's kind of surprising when going through it of like, this is one of the top choices. And honestly, when I was thinking of things to do with my parents, this was one of them. But now that I've been here, I'm like, no, like I think we'll pass on it.
Yeah.
Like, they only have like 2 days in Tokyo, like not a top priority. So we ended up making our way to Shibuya, and we're here overwhelmed with the amount of people here. It makes sense why the crossing is so famous and why there's so many people walking on it. It's because this is like a hub for all of the train routes kind of coming together. It's crazy.
I just saw our elevator for Shibuya Sky, which is where we're going to be going to see the sunset today. It's right here, conveniently located at the same crossing.
Where's Scramble? I'm scrambled, I don't know. I'm so excited! There's a ton more people here.
Picking daisies in the shade, golden sunshine lemonade, feeling good, I'm catching rays. It's alright.
There's a lot of people here, huh?
Why?
Because it's a busy city. Tokyo is one of the biggest cities in the world.
I'm living my best life.
A third of the people are trying to get videos themselves, so we'll blame a third of the traffic. Of course, not that many, probably, but it is fun to see how many people are like, this is a big crossing, I'm gonna film it. I cannot believe, honestly, right now, like how many like people there are. Like just over there, there's like probably 500 to 1,000 just in like a small area. And then like, yeah, when the lights come again, it's like, boom. Getting ready our Insta360, which is hilarious that we've carried it around. We meant to use it on our hike the other day, never did. But luckily we left it in here because it's a perfect example of getting just a fun, different perspective of going through the crossing. You gonna help me out, baby? Alrighty.
No. She needs to go fishing.
She would love fishing, that's for sure.
Oh, it's so amazing. I don't wanna waste it. I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. I can't help but smile. I'm living my best life. The world's wide open. The setting in motion. 'Cause this life is golden. So cosmic.
Look at the bear.
It's eating some of that bamboo. Cuties.
Taking on the world. Oh my gosh. This is crazy.
Mom and Daddy, see the skate park? Yeah.
Oh wow. It's like a community up high.
I don't even know how to even comprehend this because I'm as far as I can see, every single way is concrete. With the exception of like the Grand Palace or the Imperial Palace, which I believe is like the forested area here, it is like completely overhauled with buildings. Oh wow.
We're very lucky too because the whole day's been like overcast and then the sun came out and we're able to see like that beautiful golden hour. So that's what I was hoping for with the time. We scheduled to come up here between 4:20 and 4:40 and we made it here at 4:20 and I mean the lighting is just incredible.
Up really tall, but Germany is so far away that even if you were really high, you couldn't see it unless you were in outer space. But we can see really far.
All of the corners have lines to wait in to get like the picture where the corner meets, and I'm sure that is incredible. It's kind of funny to see all the corners have that, but it's pretty cool. You can walk all around on the top, and then there's a helicopter pad where the kids can, you know, kind of crawl or walk around, just a little green space. And they do have some really cool hammocks and one escalator going down and one escalator going up, and all around Metropolis. Well, this sunset is gorgeous. Needless to say, it's kind of an interesting one for our family because the little one just wants to walk, so I can't really sit still and enjoy it as I would like, but watching her walk up here is freaking adorable. And the second child is in the bathroom. Tanner took one for the team and they're having a different experience other than watching the sunset. Come here, big girl. Hi. Hi. Come here. Oh, look at you.
The sunset is just hitting right now and it's beautiful and just like so huge. Fun to see. We're trying to look out for Mount Fuji because I think you can see from the distance here, but overall, just an incredible view.
And you made it back for it.
And I made it back for it. I didn't think we were going to.
Well, we're leaving Shibuya. That was an eventful night. Between the bathroom sunset break, her wanting to walk everywhere, and then her falling onto the ground. She was bleeding and stuff. We, you know, got to catch glimpses of the beautiful sunset. But now it's dark. All of the city lights are on, and it's just so mind-blowing. I think we've said astonishing, mind-blowing, at a loss for words, honestly, of how many buildings there are, how big this city is, how it just keeps going and going and going. We didn't see Fuji, but we get to see that by where we live.
We're gonna grab some food, make our way back home. There's so much to see, and like luckily transportation's really nice to get around, but you can eat up so much time in just like one small section here.
We are very happy we live not more than about an hour to here. We'll definitely make our way to Tokyo more frequently.
Oh, they have sparkle. They have sparkle. If you haven't already, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm yelling over the trains over here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Continue following along here in Japan. Thanks everyone. See ya.
And I'm very happy to report that there were no other earthquake notifications that I got on my phone. So that was like a one and done. Very grateful about that. I'm sure sometime we'll experience another one, but hoping that's not for a long time.